Empire Life is focusing on a lot of new things in 2018, predominantly our fast and full digital platform. We're embracing that solution for all advisors, and we want to focus on some award-winning funds today. We're going to focus on some sales ideas, some educational tools for advisors and clients alike, and also talk a little bit about passive versus aggressive and active investment. There's been a lot of talk in the media about passive investing, and the perception out there is that passive investing may be better for the client, ones to which we don't subscribe, and a view that I'll help make clear to the advisors today. The top 3 things that I would advise advisors today to help grow their investment business is let all your clients and prospects know what you do and know all the services that you have to offer. It's amazing what we think that our clients know about what we do and how little that actually is. And clients are busy living their lives. They're busy with families, with jobs, with running around. And so they tend to forget that the advisors today are multidisciplined. They know what they need. They're educated. They keep up on continuing education credits for that reason. And a lot of the services that they offer are exactly what clients are looking for today. So that's the first thing. Second thing, I think for a lot of people retiring or anticipating that retirement stage, the most important thing, and we know statistically this is true, is that they have a written plan. And that plan is reviewed and stress tested every year. So sitting down with your client and doing a little bit of goal planning, letting them tell you what their retirement is going to look like, and then filling in the blanks in terms of their financial tools available, writing that down, testing it every year, stress testing it every year is important. And thirdly, I think in order to embrace the next generation, what we refer to as the millennial generation now, I think you have to embrace technology. You have to embrace the tools available, which the older generation either didn't appreciate as much or wasn't available around. Now, a lot of tools, web-based, a lot of tools that are software, digital software tools, financial tools are available today. As an advisor, you have to embrace that in order to reach out to the next generation, to the millennial generation, because sooner or later, that generation will inherit all the money that you've set aside for estate and retirement planning with their parents. And so those are the 3 tips that I can offer.
Whether you are a new advisor or a seasoned advisor, we all want to know how to gather assets and create a large AUM. AUM in a book of business creates sustainable revenue. Here are my top 3 tips this season for generating higher AUM in your book of business. The first one is get yourself acquainted with a tool that compels your clients to tell you where all of their assets are. Oftentimes, clients are a little bit coy about letting you know where their assets lie. They want you to just deal with a certain level of assets. You have to let yourself and let your clients know that complete disclosure of their assets is critical to your success with them. The second item I would strongly suggest is gather around with your centers of influence. These are people that you might meet on an annual basis or maybe on a quarterly basis, but they are your centers of influence. They will help get the machine rolling. They will help get you referrals, and that's what you need to gain momentum in building a strong AUM book this year. Last, I would certainly suggest that you let folks again understand that you are in the investment business. Oftentimes I've come across advisors who really don't articulate their full complement of service offer. Make sure that you let your clients know that I am definitely in the investment business and not just the life and protection side of the business. Those are my 3 tips for this season.
So my top 3 tips, if you want to grow your wealth management business, are focus on holistic financial planning and leverage the insurance clients that you already have relationships with. Go back to them and start asking if you can look after their wealth business. 2, focus on intergenerational wealth transfer. How can you successfully grow your client list by leveraging the clients you already have and reaching out to their family members? And 3, focus on product allocation versus just asset allocation. How can you help as an advisor reduce risks for the client's portfolio and build them a better outcome?
I have 3 tips for financial planners to grow their books and grow their assets with their clients. The first tip I would say, start with the advantages of seg funds. Seg funds versus mutual funds, the advantages of using a segregated fund will help you gather assets from the banks. From either GICs or from mutual funds, you can offer products through an insurance company and offer protection for their estate and for their beneficiaries, saving the clients or their estates and their beneficiaries probate, as well as the accounting fees and the time it takes to process a mutual fund or a GIC or even a bank account through a bank. This way, avoiding probate and avoiding the will has the assets transferred to the beneficiaries without going through the will. So that saves your clients money as well as time and helps you gather the assets. So I would say talk to the clients about the advantages of dealing with an independent insurance advisor or a broker versus a bank. My second tip would be if clients are putting in a pack of each month, say of $100 a month, and that equates to $1,200 per year. After 10 years, they've accumulated a whopping $12,000. As you know, the clients, that's not going to help the clients really retire at $12,000 after 10 years. And for commission-wise, it's probably not going to help you raise your family on the commission on the $100 pack each month. So have a look at perhaps an RSP loan or an investment loan, where the investment loan, the interest would be tax deductible, so it's more tax efficient. And the clients then would have a capital gain, which is more tax efficient as well. So using RSP loans or investment loans would be a great way to gather more assets. Thirdly, or if the client only can do a pack of, say, $100 a month instead, if they're not comfortable with the risk of doing an investment loan or an RSP loan, look at, whenever I used to have a client that was doing a pack each month or a regular investment each month into their investments, you can increase them. So say they started with $100 a month, and usually people get a raise in January. You can approach the clients and suggest increasing it to, say, $150 a month or $200 a month and show them the advantages of getting more in there earlier to help them retire the way they want to retire. Also, RSP season is just this time of year, but think beyond that. Maybe with the resets on a segregated fund, you can reach out to your clients twice a year and look at doing a reset. That would help you look at other assets, maybe insurance opportunities, and increasing their pack twice a year, meeting with your clients regularly, not just at RSP season would be another tip.